Young baby Kal-El is sent by his parents to Earth from the dying planet of Krypton and raised by the Kents to become Superman. Peter Parker is bitten by a radioactive spider, giving him incredible powers. But after his selfish use of these powers causes his uncle's death, he learns, with great power comes great responsibility. Mild-mannered scientist Dr. David Banner longs to find a way to tap into the hidden strengths that all humans have. But after an accidental dose of gamma radiation, whenever he feels angry or outraged, he transforms into the Incredible Hulk. Superhero origin stories are a lot of things to a lot of people. Iconic, heartbreaking, played out. It's all a matter of perspective. So when people get around to asking what the best origin of all time is, from my perspective, without hesitation, I have and always will say the answer is Batman. From the day of the release of Detective Comics number 33 in November 1939, this has been a story which, through its easy adaptability and heartbreaking simplicity, has never ceased to grab the public's attention. Penned by Bill Finger and Gardner Fox, the tragic tale of the deaths of Martha and Thomas Wayne is certainly one of the most culturally significant ever produced. This image of a young Bruce Wayne kneeling defeated by his parents' lifeless bodies has become so iconic it's intrinsically ingrained into every form of Batman media. The fact that this story has been told time and time again, from games to comics to film to TV, is easy to pin on its clarity. Hearing this story, it immediately becomes obvious why a young Bruce Wayne would be driven to live as Batman. Beyond the death of the Wayne parents, any aspect of this story can easily be changed, adding a whole new spice to Batman's motivations while keeping the overall impact generally the same. Superman's origin is always the same, Spider-Man's origin is always the same, the Hulk's origin is always fundamentally the same. Batman's, however, is constantly changing. The killer can be Joe Kill or the Joker, they can be leaving a play or the mark of Zorro. It could be a mob hit, or maybe they just want to steal Martha's pearls. These tiny details truly build up the heart of what makes this story great, and to prove just what tiny details can achieve, I'm going to focus on the tiniest. Martha Wayne's pearls. First appearing in Frank Miller's 1986 classic The Dark Knight Returns, the pearl necklace is just one of an abundant supply of permanent additions Miller made to the Batman lexicon. To describe this book as the definitive Batman story with the definitive origin would be almost an understatement. But I haven't brought you here to further promote an already incredibly popular comic book. I'm here to aggressively overanalyze the deeper meaning behind a piece of jewellery. From a storytelling perspective, the sheer efficiency of this image is certainly something to be admired. Immediately, you know all you need to know about this moment. They were rich, they were being mugged, and it hadn't quite gone to plan. In one fell swoop, the snapping of the necklace could represent the snapping of Bruce's psyche, the breaking apart of his life, the death of his mother, or, oftentimes being the incentive for the mugger's attack, the triviality of his parents' death. This is the idea I like the most. The thought that such a trivial, seemingly pointless detail gets so much focus has really started to highlight how pointless their deaths really were. How much meaning it must have had for Bruce as well, that suddenly, with the pull of a trigger, his eyes were opened and trivial things didn't actually seem so trivial anymore. These images, these moments, have more in common than just the death of two people and some jewels lying around. In every single scene you can see here, the mugger has left the jewellery behind. I begin to see how this could make the whole situation somehow even worse in the eyes of Bruce Wayne. It's not just that his parents were killed in a mugging, but an attempted mugging. A failed mugging. By leaving the broken necklace behind, the robber had failed to steal anything more from Bruce other than his parents' lives. Every party in that scenario lost. That, beyond all else, is what I take away as Bruce's mindset. He needs to rid the world of crime because, as he sees it, he's not only trying to stop people going through what he went through, but he's trying to save everyone. Batman fights for the betterment of all mankind, including the criminals. Crime doesn't pay, and as long as Batman exists, he'll make sure of that. Moments like this are scattered all throughout the different variations of Batman's origin, and that's why in my eyes it is and always will be the best. But who knows? Maybe sometimes a pearl's just a pearl. If you like this video and want to see more like it, or you hated this video and want to see what in the hell convinced me to make it, I definitely recommend you watch the strip panel naked video I've linked, which inspired me to make this video, and also check out his channel. It's easily the best comic related stuff on YouTube, and he has criminally few subscribers.